What's up YouTube, MCool40 here. I wanted to show off the latest version of Beast Stun. This deck recently topped at the Japanese Tetsu tournament that had 450 people, and I want to show off this deck mainly for the concept. We had a similar build to this top a while back at YCS. It was Beast Stun that boarded into windups. It's mainly a surprise tactic because your opponent doesn't know what you're doing game 1. Game 2 you board into windups and push them in, and then they don't know what's going on. And then game 3 you have the ability to side back to where you were, or keep windups in. It depends on how your opponent takes their side deck approach. So the deck focuses on triple Thunderbird and triple Rabbit. Basic functionality of the deck is to go make sure that your monsters keep dodging battle. 3 Thrashers. Thrasher is a very important card, backed with the Seal of Orichalcos. It's actually a 2600 beater against our good friend Ophion. And Ophion's a very big problem for the OCG meta, so having a monster that you can just drop at will and run down, that you can drop multiples of in one turn, is very nice. Double Tour Guide. Why no Sengen? Guide has one very specific purpose. You go Guide into Guide, doesn't matter if it's in your hand or not, and then you bring out your good friend Zenmighty. Zenmighty gets you an instant rabbit on the field to start dodging your opponent. And then for basic stuff, Dark Hole, 1 Tenki, pretty basic search for Rabbit, gives Rabbit a 1500 attack, it's not bad. Monster Reborn, double MST, you don't really need back row hate, you just gotta troll your opponent into attacking your monsters to ensure that they go up. Double Duality, you don't special summon these guys, they return to the field. And then 1 Seal of Orichalcos, all of your guys get big, you obviously sideboarded out. 1 Accumulated Fortune, you can go up to Chain Link 4 or higher, just with Bird and Rabbit, depends what your opponent activates on their card effects. Basically, your punishes your opponent for doing something against your channable monsters. And then double Bottomless, and then triple Compulsory Escape Device. Why? Basically, you target 2 monsters on the field, and then you chain Rabbit or Thunderbird, and they just go away, and then you get rid of your opponent's monster back into the deck. It's free removal. Triple Compulse. Double Horn of the Phantom Beast. Once again, your only Beast Warrior is Rabbit, so you make him as big as you can, draw some cards. Then you play double Macrocosmos to be anti-meta. Double Mirror Force. Triple Solemn. Starlight Road. You go chain your rabbits, and then Road. So many cool plays that you can do with the Road. And then double Torrential brings us to a close. The side deck's pretty basic for windups. Triple Magician, triple Rat, triple Shark, the 1 Warrior, Avarice, the triple Factory, and then the 1 Trap Stun. Trap Stun gives you that versatility to just go, hey, you chain some trap cards on me, I'll negate them all and push for game. Or you activate it before your opponent does anything. It's really nice play. The 1 Stardust Dragon. Evil's 1 Ouroboros. This seems like a much deadlier play than Shockmaster, at least in the OCG arsenal. You can pop any monster that you need out of the way and then start swinging for game. Gaia Charger, simple overlay on top of Volcanosaurus. Good old Levier. Shakaho, we know the English loop. Go Levier. Giga Brilliant. Acid Golem. Number 50 Blackhorn. Volcanosaurus. Number 60 Metal Coat of Arms. I would probably cut this for the Photon Bobble Operative, that way we can do the OCG loop. Or the... Oh no, we already have Bobble Operative. What am I thinking? Sorry. Number 69 Coat of Arms. This lets you negate a monster effect on the field and let him copy it. I use the 2600 beater. It just kind of stinks that you have to burn 3 level 4s to get to it. Then Popple Operative for the loop. And then Tyrus, Zenmaines, and Zenmighty. So I've played this deck a few times. A lot of people might see it as a troll kind of concept of deck, but it's a lot of fun to play. I should definitely give it a shot. And then you always have to declare your chain links because you have stuff like this. And the Seal of Orichalcos just makes your monsters ridiculously big. Thunderbird is really huge, and then Rabbit combined with the Seal with the 110 key gives you a 2100 bird. It's a 2000 bird. Yes, 2000 on your Rabbit, and he can keep jumping everywhere. He starts to become a threat at that point. But alright guys, let me know what you think about this. I know a lot of people might not like it because it's a conversion deck, but the wind-up engine just fits so perfectly into this deck. And like I said, it's a lot of fun. So leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this deck, and don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Later guys.